Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi, Chrissy. Hello, John. I'm just going to cut these out really quick. How's everybody doing today? Good? Is everyone having a good day? Oh, my goodness, so many folks are already here. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, John. Hello, Donna. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Roxanne. Hello, MJ. Hello, Donna. Hello, Amy. Hello, Loretta. Hello, Pamela. Hello, Gilly. Hello, Ann. Hello, Robin. Hello, Rosalia. TGIF. Yes. Hello, Oma. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Yes, Lainey, what is your question? What can I help you with? Okay. Oh, Loretta. I love that too. I love that too. All right, so tonight we are going to be making a card using the items from the incredible S'more Coffee inspiration box. And I'm really excited to yes, Lainey, this month it is cranberry. It's really pretty. This is what it is this month. We are not still waiting for the paper. I believe they're going to start shipping out tomorrow, Donna. I think that is a Michael question, and Michael is here. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know if they start shipping tomorrow or I know it's here. So I think Michael could probably answer that question for us. Okay, so we are going to be making a card tonight with the S'more. He'll be shipping them himself tomorrow. Perfect. So we are going to be making a card with the S'more Coffee stamp set. And I'm really excited about this stamp set because, well, I'm also really excited about this particular subscription box because this particular subscription box is actually we have less than, I want to say it's 50, maybe 75, I don't know. There was a lot that sold overnight. I'll say that a lot of them sold overnight. So if you are even thinking about grabbing this particular inspiration box, I would say definitely grab it before oh, I won't, Donna. I have it on my little list over here. I have it. I wrote it down last night. So we will be before Cassie goes live with it, or before Cassie does her pre-recorded video, because the pre-recorded videos are seen by a lot more people on Facebook, or excuse me, on YouTube. That's just the way YouTube works. For whatever reason, YouTube shoots out a ton of stuff to folks if it's pre-recorded. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Okay, so we are going to use this this box, and we are going to use this background, which I think we're going to use a little bit of vellum tonight. I'm not 100% certain. But I think we're going to use a little bit of vellum, the heat-resistant vellum that's cut down. I think. Because something that's really cool, and I don't know if you noticed this, is that these are the exact same size as the background. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. So this is the same as this background piece. So I'm going to show you a kind of, I think, a cool technique that we are going to do with the stamp set. Okay, whoops. Yeah, I think it's going to be, yeah, it is probably going to be around mid-October. It's going to be sooner more so than later, though, I can tell you that. So keep your eye peeled for when that does take place. Okay, so we're also going to be using tonight the, I don't know if I want to use the Chocorama chalk crayons or the Chunkies. I think I want to use the Chunkies. Both of these items were sitting on my desk because I started unpacking some of my items to be able to use on videos, and I think we might use the Chocorama because I would like for it to be, well, I don't know though. We'll get, yes, you will. You sure will. I don't know if I want to use the Chocorama. I think I might want to use oh no, let me look here. I love both of them, and I believe they're both back in stock. I don't know. I probably should have checked that before I went live tonight. I think we'll use both because I think the Chunkies, I want to say that this is a much darker shade. It is. So we'll use the lighter shade for the graham crackers and the darker shade for the chocolate. Yep, I think that's good. So what we are going to focus on, let me move these to the side for a second. What we're going to focus on is we want to bring attention just to this little guy down here. So all the other ones are going to get colored in. They're going to get colored in, I guess what you could say is normal, the normal way we would color them in. Whereas this guy right here is not going to get colored in at all. And you will understand why we're going to do that in just a moment. And I think we're going to keep this at full size. Yes, keep it at full size. So what we're first going to do is we're going to grab this Chocorama. These are the chalk crayons, multi-surface chalk crayons. No foiling in brown. We do have brown foiling, or we do have brown foiled on it, but what I lack right now is a laminator. It's in a box. It is in a box somewhere. But you could absolutely foil these if you would like. So I'm just going to go in, and I'm kind of giving this, I would say, kind of like a messy color and a messy coloring. And the reason I'm doing that is because this is going to actually be behind vellum. So since it's going to be behind the vellum, I think it's kind of cool to give it like kind of a messy coloring. And again, the messy coloring isn't exactly totally messy. I mean, some of you would say that, what one man calls messy is one man's perfection. So I think that what we'll do is we'll just add just kind of a little bit of shading to all of these, and that will allow for the color to show through the vellum, because I'll show you. So see, you'll still be able to see the color. I just think it's going to look really cool. So has everyone had a good day so far today? Good Friday? I just love how smooth these Chocoramas are. I do too, Lainey. I do too. Yeah, I guess you would say they are kind of like distressed crayons. A lot less expensive. But yeah, I guess that is kind of what you could compare them to. Okay, so there is all of the. Whoops, I missed a row. Oh no! I didn't want to color one. Well, change of plans. This one is just going to be outlined on the top. I didn't want to color one, and I got into the rhythm of coloring, and look at what happened. Maybe we'll emboss this one. Maybe that's what we'll do. Change of plans, y'all. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to take. Let me put this away. It makes me happy too. I love this kit. Maybe we'll emboss it, or maybe we'll just. Oh, good, Jerry. Did you have a good time in Florida? All right, so we're going to grab the chunkies. And we are going to use the brown. I'm just going to put a little bit out here on my mat. And I'm going to add a little tiny bit of water. And this is how we will color in our chocolate. Christina, we shouldn't be behind. I mean, it would be news to me. That is Heather Collins' department. So I can ask her. I could certainly ask her about it. We shouldn't be behind. I mean, I know that she was off yesterday. But yeah, we shouldn't be behind. I mean, not to my knowledge. Oh wow. Rides his bike 3 miles. Did you say 3 miles a day? I literally I could barely. Did I ever tell you about what happened to me the last time I rode a bike? Um oh, I you just reminded me, Shannon, I want to get my KitchenAid out of the garage, although it's only been there for a couple of days because I want to do some baking too. Last time I purchased a bicycle, I bought a bike and I was really excited about it. And it was like a mountain bike where you had to pedal to switch gears. And I was living in my apartment over in Brookline, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I was on the bike and I didn't realize that you had to pedal to switch the gears. And I went to switch the gears and I flew over top of the bike. And I was like right next to a park, flew over top of the handles of the bike. And it made me so mad that I left the bike in the bushes and I walked home. So that's the last time that I was on a bicycle. This was a while ago. This was at least, 15 years ago, probably. But yeah, I left that bicycle right now, not 15, probably like 12 years ago. I left that bicycle right in the bushes. I said bye. I have pie, pumpkins roasting in the over. Oh, in the oven. I think that's what that's supposed to say. Look at him with a roasting pumpkin. Yep, I left that bike right there. I said, fool me once, you get left in the bushes. Yep. I didn't get hurt, thank goodness. Yep, I left it right there in the bushes. I said, au revoir. Sayonara. I can't wait to see how some of y'all color this. I think you're going to color it just beautifully. I get so excited. All right, so I'm going to grab that chalk marker again. Oh, yelling. I have to go. I think I might go to Trader Joe's tomorrow. I have not been there since the pandemic, but I miss it. I love Trader Joe's. What I really also need to do is I need to go get my mums and stuff. Oh, which one did you make? I love Trader Joe's too, Rosalia. I haven't been there in forever. My sister did bring me some goodies, though, the other day. I do love it as well. Oh, I love how that looks. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to cut down this piece of vellum to 4 by 5 1/4. Hi, Michelle. Four. Oops. By 5 1/4. Oh my goodness. My friend went to. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I wasn't that my incident wasn't that that dangerous. I just left that. I left that bicycle right where it lay. Okay, so let's go ahead and take our card, and we're going to place our card here. Then we're also going to place our vellum. Right on top of here. And what we're going to do is we're going to stamp out this guy. And then we're going to add another little piece of, you'll see. I think that's what we're going to do. All right, let me make sure that this is completely straight here. Wait a minute, this isn't in here straight. Is it? There we go. Maybe I cut it a little bit wonky. Yeah, something's a little wonky here, but that's okay. We'll line it up with the bottom. Okay. I did not see it yet. Hello, Christine. But now I'm going to have to take a look. That's exciting. All right. So, grab my Raven ink. Sorry, I'm casting a shadow and I don't mean to. There we go. Okay. So we'll go ahead and stamp that down one time. Oh, I think that looks so cool. I have not made a card like this in a long time, and I'm really excited about it. Where it has like a layer that kind of flaps up a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Pumpkin Donut Squeaky Clean. Sorry, that first spray was on me. Because it smells so good. Okay. So let's put this guy away. Oh, I love that stamp. All right, and then what we're going to do is we are going to take a piece of, so this is also, no blind use chalk. Okay, so I'm going to use this piece of craft paper that came in the box, but just to keep this lined up, I'm going to take a little piece of purple tape. Got a new one. I didn't realize it had this little starter thing on it. Okay. Oh, good, good, good. They are called Chocorama. Yeah, Chocorama. Right, Robin? Isn't it a good box? I think it's a really good box. All right. Oh, I learned something from Miss Taylor of Tailored Expressions this weekend. And that is that this purple tape is pressure activated. So you actually have to kind of press it down. This probably isn't a good example because this piece has other adhesive on it. It's probably going to cause some issues. Actually, let's get a new piece because that piece has like the adhesive on it that is from the starter piece. So let's see here. She said it's pressure activated. So let's see. Oh, yep, I'd say that works. I would say that is why, because there's been a lot of complaints about the new purple tape not sticking great, and I just moved that anyway. I'll tell you, it is definitely pressure activated. Look, I mean, it was really holding on to that. Yeah, it's definitely pressure activated. That is, I will tell you, she was not lying. It is definitely pressure activated. It does. I mean, I couldn't get it to stick to hardly anything until I just did that. So she was right. We'll give it to her. Taylor, right. It works really well when you push it down. I mean, I believed her, but I need to try it myself. All right. So this is the little guy that we're going to use as well. I just love him. Look, this is what he looks like. It's my favorite one. Okay. Let's grab our detail ink, stamp him down. And then we're going to, of course, color it in with some more of those. Let me actually, hold on one second. I'm going to clean out my brush really quick. We can let him sit there for a second because we are going to be using some white. So Want to make sure that this brush is good and clean. Ooh, that's pretty good for the first impression, but we'll do 2. Yes. It works really well. I was watching her the other day. Yeah, it's I did not know that it was pressure activated, but once I watched her do that and saw how it was really sticking, I was like, well, I'm going to give that a try, and I'll tell you, it works. Lainey, that's funny. Oh my goodness, this squeaky clean smells so good. Okay. Right? The marshmallow puff will make him, it just will be so fun. I won't be adding marshmallow puff to him tonight, but you sure can. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and color him in a little bit. So again, we are going to grab from our chunkies. We're going to grab the white. Oh, doesn't it smell good? And we're going to add some of the white paint on here. We'll add a little bit of water. We'll go ahead on in and paint him in. We'll probably do 2 coats because he's going to need a little bit of extra zhuzhin. I love that. Oh, that would be a great idea. That would be a great idea. It does pop. Isn't that fun? And I'm going to grab a little bit of the red chunky paint to do the hearts. Just a little bit. Okay. I decided I want to do the eyes first so that it doesn't bleed downwards. There we go. And now we'll add the... Hi, Tisha. Now we'll add the white. I'm going to actually see. I'm going to try the chalk one to see if we can just go direct to paper, which we should be able to do. Oh yeah, this is what we'll do. And then what we could do is we could just stamp his features back on, and I'll show you how we'll do that. Sorry, y'all know once I get into coloring mode, I get silent for a second. Oh, yeah, scratch a stiff. That would be great. I want a s'more. I definitely want a s'more. Oh, good, Tisha. Good, good, good. That looks about right. We'll find out in a second. I put it back in the right spot. Without the marshmallow. Next time I would probably keep this. Oh, yep, that is perfect. You too, Robin. Thank you. Tisha, there are just a couple left, so I would suggest if you're even thinking about grabbing it, to grab it. I don't think it'll last through the week. Is my honest opinion. I don't think it'll last through the week. I mean, it might though. You never know. Oh, I want to make s'mores. I saw that there's you can make like a s'more dip under the broiler or something. I saw someone posted about it, so I think I might get myself involved in that. Oh, okay, Christine, thank you so much for stopping, though. I love marshmallows. I do. Okay. Okay. Oh, excuse me for yawning. Whew. It has been a long week, my friends. A very long week. Okay. Pop that right on top of there. We'll do a little fussy cutting. Oh, they could. I guess they could be grilled cheese sandwiches if you want. Really, it could be anything you want it to be. My son-in-law made me a s'more cake for my birthday one year. It was really interesting and very, very good. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Love that, Janie. Yeah, I mean, they could definitely be grilled cheeses if you want them to be. S'more cookies. See, now I'm going to look up. Everything's s'more. I want to learn about everything s'mores now. Some more coffee. Oh, I love that on Pinterest. That is my cranky cutting. It is. All right, so I think we're going to add a little piece of ribbon on this side just to kind of ground everything. And then, of course, we'll add a couple of sequins. And for a little bit of visual interest, I think we'll add the coffee ring behind it. We're just going to be doing a whole bunch of layering. So this is the coffee ring stencil that comes with it. But I think this will add just the right amount of visual interest. What do you think? I think so. We'll do it this way. Yep, I'll tell you right now. The adding pressure really does help. I mean, that wouldn't have stuck at all before. All right, so I'm going to grab the Gur ink from Simon Hurley. Oh, yeah. All right, so we're going to go in and we're going to gently blend. And we obviously want it to be a little bit darker. And folks are honestly going to think, whoever you give this card to, I honestly think is going to say to you, you couldn't have not set your coffee on it before you gave it to me, because that's really, truly what it looks like. It really looks like a coffee stain. You'll see. You'll see once I lift this off of here. Now, I'm sure there's about a million things that y'all could think of. I'm going to set that to the side for a second while I clean out this brush. All right, Janie. I'm going to try them. I'm going to try them. Back. Okay. And we're back. Okay. So I've opened up. Look at how beautiful these sequins are in this box. Oh, I love it. All right, so what was I doing? Oh, yes. So we're going to start assembly. But first, I need a piece of cardstock to assemble on. Good night, Rosalia. So I'm going to cut this down to 4 1/4. And we'll just fold this puppy in half. Night, Dion. Okay. And now we will start. Well, we're not going to start assembling yet because I think I want to do some of this ribbon at the top here because that'll be what kind of holds it together. I love the way that this ribbon is packaged because it's all individually taped. See that? So if you don't use all three of them, they're not all taped together. Isn't that cool? Do I have sound? I hope I have sound. Can you hear me? All right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to line this up with a little bit of adhesive. There we go. I love the way that looks. And we just need a little something to ground this at the top. So we're going to use some of this ribbon because then it's going to kind of look like it's a band to hold the top of the card together. Okay. And then fold that over. Fold that over. And this little guy's going to get tucked right there. It kind of looks like his little halo there, huh? A little bit of adhesive to the back of this piece here. All right. Place that on the front there. And then, let's see, what sentiment shall I use? I think we'll use the sentiment, "You make me melt," which we'll put right down there so we can stamp this directly on the card. Probably should have done that ahead of time. That's okay. And just put everything down here. No harm, no foul. I think that'll be super cute on there. All right. Whoopsies. It's okay, it just fell off my desk. Oh, we could heat emboss it. My I have to plug in my heat gun though, but there we are. Thanks, Crystal. Oh, it's cute like this. I like it. All right, you make me melt. Oh, I love that. It is coming together, huh? It sure is. All right, my squeaky clean. Well, we'll use bonfire because we are making s'mores. It really does smell like a bonfire, that's for sure. My goodness. It smells good. I mean, you gotta like the scent of. I mean, you gotta like the way a bonfire smells, but it definitely smells like a fall fire. That's for certain. All right, so then we're gonna take our little s'more here. It smells really good. And we'll just position him kind of right in the little area there. Give a little bit of visual interest. And then we're going to add a couple of, it smells good. A couple of sequins. These are they're like coffee and cream is what I think they should be called coffee and cream sequins. Okay. And then I think we'll add like one or two here. Oops. Clean off the tip of my glue here. All right. So we have one. Oopsies. One and two. Okay. Then we'll add one more, I think, up here. And there we go. You make me melt. And I think that that is really, really, really cute. I think that's super cute. Does it smell like... they definitely smell like wood wicks. Yes. They definitely do. They definitely do. I think it's so cute. I love it. I really do. I love it. I love it. I love it. How fun is that? It was really easy. I mean, of course, if it's, there's lots that you can change on here. You don't have to do this background like this. I just added it because I thought that it needed a little something to ground that. But again, there's a million different things you could do. You could have added a circle in there. I like how the it like flaps up like this because there's a lot of visual interest here without the background, but putting it over top of the background, I don't know. I just think it looks really cool. I mean, I hope you all like it too. I think it's super, super fun. One thing that I think would be really fun to do with this would be to actually go ahead and use the shrink film and do little tiny s'mores. How fun would that be? Maybe we'll do that next week. I think that'll be fun. What do you think? I think it'll be fun. All right, so as promised, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swatch out the glitter glaze and the glitter glaze and the whoopsies. We do, and it is made especially, it is called premium shrink film, and it is actually made specifically, it's made specifically for stamping. I don't have any here right now, but I promise I'm going to show you it in the future. It is made specifically, I know, right? It really does look like I set my coffee on it, doesn't it? Isn't that funny? it's specifically made for stamping because it can stamp on it with really any ink. I obviously will always suggest the Brutus Monroe Detail ink because that's what we've tested it with. It's opaque, I guess you could say. It becomes white when you shrink it, and it's not clear. So when you stamp on it, what I do, and I'll show you it whenever I use it, is I color it and then I shrink it down. Obviously, you can use alcohol markers. You can use, whatever you would like. Sorry, I have to get up because I have to get my little spatula. Minnie grabbed it the other day and ran across the house with it. It has you'll see little Minnie Monroe bite marks on it. See that? The crafting terrorist. Okay. The little crafty terrorist. A shipping notice for what? For what, my friend? Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit of embossing ink. Janie, I don't have all the Hydro Wash here, unfortunately, but I can do that next week for you. Oh yeah, they began shipping today. I believe they're going to continue shipping out early next week. We unfortunately, there's just so many of them that we would never be able to ship them all out in one day. Oh, absolutely, Anne. I'm pretty sure that I actually have some nearby. I just don't know exactly where. So eventually I will definitely show y'all. Show you that because I think it's really cool. I think you really love it. All right, so let's go ahead and I usually just when I swatch, I'll use one of these little round tools because I do not use them for blending anymore. And this is the beautiful cranberry color, exclusive right now to the and I did get my fingerprints all over that. Exclusive to the kit right now. We do go alphabetically, but I believe it switches every other month because if we always went alphabetically, folks would always be waiting. So I want to say it's a backward. I don't know. She does think it's a new shoe tool. She sure does. All right, so I'm going to hit this with a little bit of heat. And that's when the magic happens. Then we grab our, going to wait a minute for it to cool, because if you ever have any overspray, you just come back in with your paper towel or damp cloth, and look, it just all comes right off of there. Perfect. And then look how gorgeous and shining, shimmering, and splendid that is. Isn't that beautiful? So that's the cranberry. Oh, Michelle, did you see that? My goodness. It does, Anne, but it doesn't anymore because of it's a little bit different now because of the fact that we have everything in stock right now. So things are going out much, much quicker. Much, much quicker. So it's that it did used to go by that, but now it's a little bit quicker than it was before. So I am going to swatch out this glitter glaze, but unfortunately, you're not really going to be able to see what it looks like until I'm live again, which may be tomorrow, depending on how crazy everything gets with unpacking the house. Okay. But it is called Ember Glow, and it has beautiful, beautiful, beautiful notes of cranberry and reds and a little bit of black. It's really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. So I will be sure to show you that next week. Okie dokie, my friends. So that is everything. I think I'm going to do our Halloween decorating this weekend too. I'm excited. I'm really excited to decorate the new house. That's what I'm most excited about, really. So that is everything that I have for you all this evening. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you all so very much. Make sure that if you are interested in this inspiration box, that you grab it, grab it, grab it, because as I said before, I think it's going to be going, especially we have not sent out the full email to everyone yet about this particular box with the samples. So I have a feeling that once that happens, it will be a thing of the past, this incredible box. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you again for being a part of my life. I appreciate y'all so much. I love you to pieces. And remember to create something every single day, whether that is a coffee-stained s'more card of your own or, of course, your own ending. I appreciate y'all so much, and I will talk to you soon. Good night, my friends.